Shout out to the new sub. Shout out to the new sub. Yeah. See, if you sub, you get a song. I create a song right off the top of my head. So that should be, incentive to go ahead and sub. So we are getting live here at Map 2. The $1,200 Summers in Tournament, brought to you by RGN. Round of 16, Golden Oldies versus WOOSAH. Golden Oldies taking Map 1 as we get on to Map 2. Garv already getting deep down to 13 HP. He has to retreat as they make their way onto ramp. WOOSAH is on T, Golden Oldies on CT as we head into this first pistol round. And a lot of spams going on. They're going to take over ramp, but then run away here and go on to the A-bomb side. So quite an odd set of strats here. K-Sharp finding the first kill, and Sunman finding a kill of his own. And it's down to a 4-on-2. Sly and Hwin, the last one's left. Sly finding a nice double kill. It's down to a 2-on-2. Holyman and Garv, the last ones left alive for Golden Oldies. He will try to plant here. Hwin needs to watch out for the plant there, or cover the planter. As they flash in, Ones and Hut, they're going to be both out onto the site. Holyman will find a nice headshot onto Sly. They know the last one. Hwin is up in heaven. Garv is covering it. They did a fake right now. Oh, but a nice one-tap, or two-tap really, from Holyman into Hwin. They're going to get the defused, and that means pistol round will go to Golden Oldies.
There's two things that are extremely huge in this map. One is rotates, and the other one's pistol rounds. If you can see, the CTs didn't actually over-rotate. They rotated to vents, but that's not over-rotating. Once you're in vents, you can come back upper, but the terrorists decided to take ramp, hold ramp. They didn't commit to lower, so the CTs didn't commit to lower either. So, CTs playing really smart, they came back upper, decided to do a retake. If you get too scared as a CT side, and the terrorists do take lower, and they try to commit to it, you just kind of rotate, and they catch you off guard. So, smart round by CTs, but not over-committing.
So 1-0, the pistol round going to Golden Oldies as we head into the second round here. A Nova for Golden Oldie. K-Sharp opening up the round there with a nice headshot into check. Garv with that Nova. He's coming around the corner. He almost spots him, but he's going to come around. Oh, he's going to get deagled there a little bit, down to 63 as they were waiting to take over a bomb side. Bomb in the hands of Sly as we wait for them to make an execution onto somewhere. They're going to get taken out again. K-Sharp finding another kill, finds a third kill. And Garv with that shotgun doing work also. And it's down to RK. K-Sharp is going to have a 4K on his record there. And that's going to be another round for Golden Oldies.
It's extremely difficult to get opening picks on T-side. You need to have strats. If you don't, CTs always have an advantage. If you try to get a pick on ramp, CTs have the advantage on you. If you try to get a pick outside, you can come from pretty much two places. You can either play from on top of Twinkie, which CTs can hide from extremely easily, or you can come from headshot box, the CTs can also pick that up. So there's a lot more places in almost every aspect of this map for CTs to hide or pick you from, and the CTs always have the advantage. So if you're trying to play like a pick, it's probably not going to work for you. You need to have strats on T side, and that's what makes this map so difficult, especially to pug.
So if you want to give us your predictions, type them in chat now. Who will win Map 2? And what will the score be? Type in your predictions in chat, and we'll read them out here as WOOSAH. All pistols once again. Bomb in the hands of Dan. They are already down secret, making their way onto the B bomb site. They already have members down there for Golden Oldies. K-Sharp and Garv already down there. Sunman also down there. They're just mowing WOOSAH down. Win will find one kill though. And RK is also advanced. He's going to find a second kill, but will get taken down ultimately at the end by Garv and his CZ. And that's going to be 3 rounds in a row for Golden Oldies.
Yeah, the expected 3 rounds after you win pistol, but T's, we might see like we did last match where the CTs went up 7-0. And this is how it starts. You win 3, win the next gun round, then you win another eco, it's 5-0. So these streaks, the CSGO is huge on streaks. So terrorists need to come up with some sort of strat. Let's see if they might do a quick upper. Nope, they're boosting 2 guys outside, so it might be a slow strat.
So heading into the first gun round for both teams. Bomb will be down over by the spawn here as they look for picks. Garv is setting over by ramp for Golden Oldies. Spamming into smoke, hoping to connect with any player on WOOSAH in radio. They're going to re-smoke it, just shutting them down from ramp completely. And this is looking like a bad situation for WOOSAH, as Golden Oldies just seem to have their teamwork down for this map. They know where to smoke, they have their set positions, and this is bad news bears for WOOSAH. But don't
think
count them
about
out.
ramp. If you smoke off, so say you have a guy playing you, and then you smoke off ramp, then you have your ramp player smoke off ramp, and it takes them a minute and 45 seconds left, and you take ramp. Great. What are you gonna do with it? So they can waste so much time, and they only have 45 seconds now to take the lower site. They need to do this quick, and they need to do it fast, and not get picked off while planting.
And they will go ahead and take over ramp. Garb going to find the first kill into Arcade. He's going to find a second kill. He's going to find a third kill. Can he get a fourth? Yes, he does. He is on fire. And Sunman is going to go ahead and put the round to an end, taking down Dan. And that's going to be yet another round for Golden Oldies. 4-0.
This is one of the biggest... while planting.
And they will go ahead and take over ramp. Garb going to find the first kill into Arcade. He's going to find a second kill. He's going to find a third kill. Can he get a fourth? Yes, he...
One of the biggest mistakes that you can make as a CT is if you are playing ramp and you just decide, I'm not going to give this up, I can hold it down against 4 people. You die. It's extremely terrible for your team. Just drop it. Let them take ramp with 45 seconds left. They need to make the play. You fall down and lower. There's a million places to hide lower. You can sit behind sight, you can kill the planner, you can go toxic. I mean, there's a huge advantage for you just to fall back and let them take it.
So heading into this next round, Ryan finding 3 already. It's down to all the way down to Win. He's the last member alive. He's going to be setting in lobby with that deagle. It is a save for WOOSAH. So they're going to go ahead and put an end to him. And that's going to be yet another round for Golden Oldies, 5-0.
Not looking good, but then again, it is CT side nuke, so just need to tell your teammate, don't get down on yourselves. Just pick up some rounds. They get a streak of 3 or 5 rounds on T side. That's what they want. Like, this is different. You know, we're talking about 10-5 last match on Dust 2 as CT. That's okay, but if you get 5 rounds on T side, that's beautiful. Like, T side nuke, if you get 3, you're sitting, yeah, it's not bad, it's not good, because if you lose piss around, but if you get 5 rounds on T side, that's pretty good.
So heading into this next round, 6th round, first half of the match. 5-0 is your scoreline, as both teams do have rifles once more. As Holy Man is in sandwich right now, and one player is propped up on Twinkie. Sunman going to find the opening kill, but will get taken down by RK. 4-on-4, Holy Man in sandwich will find Dan, but Huynh with that op is propped up on Twinkie right now. Oh, he misses the shot, unfortunately. And once again there, can he find a kill? As a nice nade comes in, but does no damage. He is whiffing shots, but that's okay. Bomb is going to be in the hands of RK, as they're going to be coming on to ramp here. It is a 4-on-3 situation, as they are all smoked out on ramp. They cannot move at all, basically. As they wait for the smoke to clear, they're going to go ahead and slowly make their way onto ramp. Huynh with that op out first. One player coming from hell. He's going to, couple shots. Take a couple shots. Check down to 74. And then RK getting dropped there by Garb. He's going to find a third kill. He's going to take out the CZ and find that last kill. Yes. And that's going to be 6-0. And we have another sub. Are you kidding me? Alterbind. Yeah. Alterbind. Yeah. Thank you so much.
I think it's alter by me, you downy brownie.
Alter by me.
Still, I like your
Whatever.
jams, dude. You sound like Fergie and Jesus.
That's how I roll here. That's how we roll on RGN. Thank you
That's
so
good.
much for the sub, guys. But yeah, 6-0 is your scoreline going into the 7th round.
I like casting with you, man. This is good.
You know
I get
what?
to
You
eat
gotta
food,
have
I
fun
get to
with
snack.
casting. You gotta have fun. It's all about fun here. But professionalism also, sorta.
Yeah, David, professionalism.
So 6-0 is your scoreline. Golden Oldies doing work against WOOSAH. They have taken map 1 and heading into map 2 here on DE. Nuke. WOOSAH just getting shut down left and right. But they are on T. But they have to pick up some rounds here to hope for a good CT half. As we head into this next round, bomb is going to be in the hands of Slide. We have 3 in lobby, just waiting 1 in Squeaky. as I had to take a swig of water, but that's okay. Holy man getting tagged outside. Dan getting tagged. Also, Ryan picking up the first kill, picks up a second, and picks up a third before getting taken down by Sly. It's all down to Sly. He is on the A-bomb site. Holy man is going to push through smoke and find the kill, and that's going to be yet another round for Golden Oldies.
Now, as you can see, Dan last match had a lot of opening picks, and that's where he got most of his frags. But because he's on T-side Duke, he's actually 0-7 right now. So it's like I said, I can't emphasize this enough. It's so hard to get opening picks on Nuke. It really is. You need to have strategy, and these guys don't have any. And they got to save again. It's gonna be 8-0. Unless you have like a quick upper take or anything at all, you're not gonna win rounds on T-side. I mean, you might get 1 or 2, but not enough to win you the match.
So
I wouldn't be surprised if it's like a 15-0 is half.
Yeah, honestly, I would not be surprised either, but WOOSAH is going to be on a save. K-Sharp and Gar finding kills there. K-Sharp with that op, brings up the CZ, finds one. He is completely blind here, getting shot down. But it's all down to Win once more, and his trusty P250 finds a second kill. And it's down to a 2-on-1. Could he do it? No, he's going to get shut down by Sunman, and that's going to be yet another round for Golden Oldies.
The CT just have so much money, they don't have to worry about anything. Think about auto snipers right now. And they could pick outside. I mean, K-Sharp's moving around. It's almost... iBuyPower does this really well, where they take Skadoodle and they'll swing. They'll have him swing from ramp to outside to upper. It gives the terrorists no opportunities. This drives me nuts. If I'm a T-side on Nuke, if I'm a terrorist, and I try to get a pick outside, the guy does something to me one round, oh, you know, I can counter that next round. Oh, no, hey, well, I got picked from a different angle instead. Or he's not out there, and then I'm like, well, let me go ramp. The guy was rifling ramp last time, and the guy has an op. If you keep swinging these oppers around on Nuke, there's no chance for these terrorists to get picks.
I don't know if you noticed there, but Win and K-Sharp both opt each other and just tagged each other down to 17. K-Sharp finding to kill those Sunmen. Also, it's down to a 4-on-3. Bomb in the hands of Arcade. They have control of ramp as Holy Man kind of slowly makes his way into control room. On lower B, bomb is going to be in the hands of Arcades, down to a 4-on-3 as K-Sharp has 15 HP left. And with that op, he's going to spot one. Easy kill for him into check. Ryan is also going to spot one in Hut. He knows where he's at. He's going to call that to his player. He's going to spam through Hut. And he's going to knock Dan down to 46 HP. Sunman's going to go ahead and push through Squeaky and tag down Dan. And it's all down to RK. He's going to find a kill in heaven. And it's going to be him versus 3. He's making his way outside. Walking fast. Faces past. And he's homebound with that bomb. Finds a kill into Sunman, but Holy Man is going to come out hell, tag him down, and that's going to be another round for Golden Oldies.
This does not look good. David, I was not eating. I'm just really fat, so my chin was talking. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, never mind. Sorry, boys. I gotta stop eating.
You're so fat!
No. Alright, but anyway, okay, so the CT is now... They're not really making a lot of room, or they're not giving a lot of room for the terrorists to do anything at all. They're not making any errors. They're going to start doing these things where they can actually push 2 outside. I like this play from them. They're going to play 1 aggressive outside. Actually, he went right down to secret. But I want to see them get a little bit more aggressive. Maybe it is a little bit too risky for CTs to do it, but the terrorists just can't come up with anything right now. There's no stretch that they're going to do, and Dan's going to look for the pick outside. RK gets a beautiful kill on Summon. Maybe this will open it up around for them. Maybe.
He's going to spam through Mini also and tag Ryan down to 91 HP. Garvin's going to go ahead and molly off the entrance to ramp, and this is going to shut them down for right now on WOOSAH's side. 5-on-4 as Sunman does get dropped, but RK is down to 6 HP. As we wait for something to happen, as you hear outside, oh wow, Holy Man actually makes his way around and flanks him, takes down 2, but will get dropped. Slide finding 2 of his own, as it's down to a 2-on-3. Could this be a first round for WOOSAH, as K-Sharp and Garv are the only ones standing for Golden Oldies. Check finds K-Sharp with that op, and it's all down to Garv. He's in Vince right now. A nice nade by Check. He's going to spam with that AK. Tag now Garv to 49. Bomb is going to go ahead and go down, and Dan is going to find the AK headshot into Garv, and that's going to be a very first round for WOOSAH.
Now the CTs just have so much money that they're not going to worry about it. They can buy whatever they want this round. Terrorists need to figure out, what did we do that round that worked? We need to keep playing off of that. Did we get to pick ramp? Yes. Did we get to pick outside? Yes. Okay, let's keep doing that. Are we going to get lucky? Did we get lucky getting the pick? They really need to like grind through this and figure out what's going on. If they don't have any strats at all, and they're just working on this whole pick strat, it's not going to work against people who understand the game, like the Golden Oldies. They know, well, let's not get picked off. Let's play a little bit more passive. Don't give them opportunities. It might work against like an open team, but I don't think it's going to work against these guys. I think Golden Oldies might take this, 13-2, 14-1.
So going into this next round, 9-1 will be your scoreline, as WOOSAH ends up taking their very first point here on T side, first half of the map. Again, if you're just joining us, you're watching the $1,200 Summers End tournament brought to you by RGN. Golden Oldies versus WOOSAH. Golden Oldies did take map 1 on Dust 2. As Holy Man spots one, that's going to be RK. Only lays him down to 23 HP though. He has bomb in hand. As they're just waiting to make a push onto a site. K-Sharp with that op will find win, but Check will go ahead and take him down. They don't look. Oh, Garb with that M4 will find a kill, but will get dropped by Slides. Down to a 3-on-3. Sunman down to 39 over on Golden Oldies. Arcade down to 21. Right on the other side of that wall is Sunman. Slide's gonna push through here. Will he even check the corner? He's gonna push through. Sunman will find the kill. He did not check that corner, but RK will know now. But Sunman's not even gonna give him the chance. He's gonna push through. It's down to a 1-on-1, and Sunman with that USPS will take down Dan, and that's gonna be a round for Golden Oldies. As Sunman does work on the lower B bomb site.
Yeah, we were talking about Eco last match as well, and the terrorists won that round, right? So they had guns and they had a little bit of money, but now that they won the round and they lost, they're going to have no money at all, which makes Nuke even harder of a map. It's just, you might win a round and you think to yourselves, nice, you won a round, we got guns. You lose, great, now we got CZs and nothing left. So, it's not looking good. But then again, who knows, maybe, if they can do it, we can do it. Let's 10-1 them. CT side next half. Let's 14-1 them. CT side next half. 15-0.
But going into this next round, it's already down to a 4-on-3. Holy Man getting tagged with a CZ from RK, and Dan will find himself an op as they move into. Actually, they're still outside there. Dan finding that op kill into K-Sharp, but Sunman dropping him quickly. It's down to a 3-on-2. Garv did see one go up to heaven. He's going to relay that information to Ryan, and Ryan's going to go ahead and shoot him down. It's all down to Dan and his trusty op. He is over in Big Garage now, peeking into hell, hoping to find any picks. Just any kills at all, trying to drop rifles at the moment. But Garv and the rest of them are looking for him. They don't know he's outside. So we're going to go look at him. He's just kind of chilling around with that nice op Cortacera. By the way, speaking of op Cortacera, if you want to win one, a factory new one, make sure to click that sub button if you like what we're doing and you want to support us. At 25 subs, we will be giving away a factory new Cortacera. So Dan will get tagged down to 34, and Ryan will go ahead and drop him, and that's going to be yet another round for Golden Oldies.
What I'd really like to see of this terrorist team is a quick upper. They haven't done them in the whole game. They did one on, I think, like Eco, and they did decent. They got 3 kills, but they really need to press this a little bit harder. They need to do quick strats. They need to take control of the map. They're not going to work this with picks. You can't do it on Nuke, and I feel like I'm just saying this over and over and over again, but let's be honest, it's 11-1. Things aren't working for you. Stop trying to get picks. You're not going to get the picks on 11-1. Do a quick upper strat. You're not going to get ramp. They keep smoking it out every round. And then nade it, pre-flash it. As you see right now, Nuke is, ramp is smoked. You're not going to take ramp. You need to do a quick upper. Have a flash strat. Maybe a triple wall smoke. Smoke, walls outside. The Holy Man picks off Dan. Dan, what are you doing, man? It's not going to work. Whoever's calling strats with them really needs to rethink what they're doing right now. He needs to ask his teammates, what can we do to get some more rounds here? We have 1. We need about 4 or 5.
Giving away a what? Asked SV Torn, a factory new op Cortacera at 25 subs, and a flip knife force DD Pat at 50 subs. Just so you guys know, H-Win with an op will go ahead and find Holy Man. It's down to a 4v4. as K-Sharp is outside, jumping around, looking for anybody outside. RK is outside there, but not making any peeks just yet. He does have a Galil up in the hands of H-Win, or Win. And Garvin's going to get flashed. She's going to go ahead and retrate off of ramp there. And bomb is going to be in the hands of Sly. Check will have control of ramp, and he will drop lower. He only has 16 HP, though, and there is Garv awaiting for his presence. He's going to bust open the vents, and K-Sharp with that M4 will find RK. Sunman finding the kill. Ryan finding his own kill, and it's all down to Check. He's going to be over in ramp, but K-Sharp with that M4 will drop him, and that's going to be yet another round for Golden Oldies, 12-1.
I couldn't agree more with Bog. Bog's in chat right now. He's one of our viewers, and he's correct. I mean, these old guys have been playing Nuke for a really long time. They know what they're doing, and they know what they need to do in order to stop these guys from getting any rounds. And without strats, it's not going to work. But yeah, maybe that's why most North American teams avoid Nuke, is because they don't have strats for it, or they don't know what to do.
You know what I find funny is we're calling them old farts and stuff. They're probably like in their late 20s, maybe early 30s, some of them.
That's old in gaming, though. I mean,
That's
I
old
know
in
K-Sharp's
CS,
probably,
yeah.
I think K-Sharp's 27 or 28. And, yeah, you don't have the reflexes like you used to. I mean...
That's true, man.
When you're 16, you're a monster. You're like, oh, yeah, reflexes. Work on my shot.
I'm 23 and I suck now. I remember 1.6. I used to be sort of good, at least. But going into this pistol round, that's a save for WOOSAH. But Win does have an AKM bomb in hand. It's down to a 1-on-4. Not looking too good for him as he's making his way onto ramp. K-Sharp there with a CZ. He doesn't even have his rifle out. He's just chilling there with the CZ. As they're just looking around for him. But he's going to be making his way over in radio. Not making too much noise. Sunman's going to be coming up from behind. K-Sharp is sitting there. He will spot him and ops him down to death. 13-1 will be your score.
I just got word that Kevin and Kyle are actually both 30 plus. Holy
yeah,
man.
But still, like, you know, like early
K-Sharp.
30s, it's okay.
They're 30 plus.
It's not too old. It's not old.
But then, okay, so then my informant says that studies show reflexes do increase as you get older. Okay. Wow. Get trolled right now. It probably because the guy who told me Wizard's 95 himself, so we know he's right. Swag, yeah. Kid's like what 7? I think Swag's what 17 now, and he's unbelievable too.
Kid's insane. Win finding an open kill. Sunman getting the second, getting the third. No, that's Holyman getting the second, and that's going to be a extremely quick round, and that's going to be the first half. They're going to switch sides, 14-1.
14-1. I'm sorry, boys. You can wrap this up.
Yes, if you're just joining us, Golden Oldies will take map 1, and it's looking ever so close for them to take map 2. Unless WOOSAH can just bring out like some type of Hellfire rockets to the faces of Golden Oldies, I don't think they have a chance here, unfortunately.
Nope, they definitely don't.
So if you're just joining us, guys, you're tuned into the $1,200 Summer's End Tournament here on RGN. Round of 16, Golden Oldies versus WOOSAH. My name is Aaron. Joining me on color commentating is Hey now, hey now.
I like my own jam, dude. That's sick.
It's what I do, bro. It's what I do. So going into the second half here, pistol rounds for both Golden Oldies 14, WOOSAH 1. Can WOOSAH bring it back? Can Golden Oldies just shut them down? You're going to see it here on Reliable Gaming Network. Going live now, second pistol round.
I really like this fast trap by them. Just go in fast, demoralize them, game over. We're ending this right now.
Lots of kills coming in. Dan finding a double there. Can he find a third? He will. Sly finding the last kill there. And that's going to be a round for WOOSAH. Getting the pistol round. 14-2.
Like I said, I like this. I like the T-side strat. They said, you know, time to go home, boys. We're getting old. I'm getting tired. We need to end this right now. And CT said, yeah, you know, we're not really that. We're not done. We're not ready to give up yet. So good pistol round by them, and it's a start, but I still don't think it's enough. Terrorist side, They bought 3 people with armor, 3 people with pistols. We got Gar with the old Tech 9. I want to see how that works.
14-2 going into this next round. WOOSAH with some rifles and a Pro 90. As we see what they can do. H-Win burst fires K-Sharp in the face. And there's going to be an opening kill for Golden Oldies. Finds a second. That's going to be Dan into Holy Man. And it's all down to Ryan and Garv as Sunman gets taken down. Ryan also drops. And it's Garv in radio right now. And he's getting worked up by RK. He does have the Tech 9 though. So let's see what he can do. He's behind the headshot box there. And he will get taken down without any kills there. A flawless round by WOOSAH, but it's only 14-3. They have a long road to go.
It's a long road. Am I good at singing too? Not as good as you, but...
Alright.
No? Come on, man.
I mean, that was a nice try. All good. All
Trying to
good.
get my jabs in. You know what? Let's have Taylor Swift cast. Does anybody in the chat like T Swift? I'm a fan. I'll be honest, I'm a fan.
I'm feeling 22. Yeah, that's a good song, right?
I'm 23, so I
Oh, are you kidding me? When with that, Famas finds a second headshot. Can he get a third? He is outside doing absolute work with that.
sign this guy up.
Let's get him on complexity, please. That's a joke, by the way. Dan with a nade takes a touchdown into K-Sharp. And this is going to be a quick round, hopefully, for WOOSAH here. But they are still down almost 10 rounds. Well, they're down 11 rounds. As it's all down to Sunman and Holy Man. Holy Man with that scout there outside. He finds a nice shot in the win. And will be a nice kill for there. They're still down 2 players there. Dan's going to come around and find Holy Man. And it's all down to Sunman and his Glock. And Dan's going to be propped up there on the rafters. He's going to get spammed down and killed with a 5-7. And that's going to be another round for WOOSAH. Only down 10 rounds. And it looks like a pause will be coming in for WOOSAH.
I'm really curious as to how these maps were decided, to be honest with you. I want to know who picked what map.
Didn't do his homework. That's pretty good, actually. Mom, I'm in the middle of a tournament. I have a chance to win a part of $1,200 in the Summer's In tournament brought to you by RGN, casted by Aaron and Heino. That's pretty good, right? I think that was spot on.
Back when Dynamic was together in Sunman, actually I think it was Sunman came on Dynamic afterward, but they had Nubler, Joka Steve, Bill Nose, Eric Hogue, which is a Dren, and they had one more person. I think it was I don't remember who it was. Nubler had to play in his closet. His mom knew, but his dad did not. So his dad wouldn't let him play on the computer at night. So Nubler used to have to play in his closet on his computer at night, so his dad wouldn't find out.
That's amazing.
So, I mean, that's what we're looking at right now. Now Nubler's insane. Nubler's the man, by the way. You buy that guy chocolate at LAN, he'll be dropping 30s.
That got dark really quickly in the chat. So we're going to go back live. Are you playing an intro or whatever? We're good? Okay, thanks, J-Raw, our producer. Shout out to him.
You're
Being
gonna clean
awesome
the toilet
as always.
tomorrow if you continue to play this game. Okay,
Yeah,
Mom,
right.
it's fine.
Do the laundry, too, and the dishes.
Just let me
While you're at
play.
it. As we go ahead and unpause here, it's going to be a rifle round for both teams. WOOSAH is down 10 rounds. This is do or die for them as they are already down a map. If they do not win this, they drop to the lower bracket. Dan's going to go ahead and find the first kill into Sunman. H-Win with that op finds a second kill into Ryan and Holy Man. He is a beast with that freaking op. Dan also finding the kill, and it's down to K-Sharp with that AK outside. He's going to get taken down by Check, and that's another round for WOOSAH. Is it possible? Can they be on the return or the comeback? Is the comeback real? Find out by staying right here tuned into RGN.
The thing with this comeback is that the terrorists just need to come up with 2 tricky strats. That's all they need out of the last 11 rounds. They just need to figure out one tricky strat in order to get these, or two tricky strats to get these rounds in, which is extremely easy to do. So there's a lot less stress on them going to be T-side second half. It's because they don't need these 5 rounds. You know what I mean? They just need to come up with, let's just save, get full nades, full guns. We'll do this strat next and see if that works. So there's a lot less pressure on them.
That story you were telling about the person playing in the closet. I got a permit here. Okay, I'm gonna put, apparently Gamma has a link to his ESCA profile which says his location is in the closet.
I'm telling you, man, I wasn't lying. He played in his closet.
Dan is gonna find. So, Sunman is the last alive for Golden Oldies. This is just a save round. As Check will go ahead and drop him, and that's going to be another round for WOOSAH here, 14-6.
I love Noobler.
I gotta see this. Noobler, by the way, shout out to you, buddy, if you're watching. Location in my closet.
It's not funny, okay, guys?
It's very funny.
His mom was a nice lady, and she said, Noobler, I believe. And then he went, invite. Yeah, to all you kids out there, and your parents don't believe, say, there was an Asian man that did it once, and his name was Noobler.
Oh my goodness. Going into this round, 14-6 is your scoreline. WOOSAH on the verge of a comeback, hopefully. As you are tuned into RGN, we're going on to the 21st round. Bomb will be in the hands of K-Sharp. Sunman is in Squeaky looking for anybody to peek their head out in front of him. But nobody will do so. Sly already tagged down to 79 HP. Garvey's going to be peeking, but will get smoked out on ramp. Sunman also getting smoked out, so their options are dwindling right now, but they will have to wait. A very slow round coming in for Golden Oldies, as they have a lot of rounds to play with right now. But WOOSAH has won, what is it, 4 in a row now, 5 in a row? This is just insane by them. So they're still going to go ahead and pop out on ramp. All of them are executing on ramp. They're dropping lower very quickly. This is not looking good for WOOSAH. They're going to go ahead and drop into vents, but they are already down there in full force. WOOSAH, RK finds one, but will get dropped. Twin with that op finds another. It's down to a 3 on. What? Are you kidding me? Chicken Win with that op is doing work, and just like that, it's all down to Sunman, but Win with that op will get... Quinn and his op is just doing work tonight, and that's going to be another round for WOOSAH. Quinn is at 18 kills right now, top fragging for his team, and that op is absolutely on point tonight. Do I smell a comeback? No. Is it possible? They're only down 7 rounds from tying it. 8 rounds from going to match point. 9 rounds from winning. They're going to, and executing onto the A bomb side. Dan Check finding a third, finds a 4. That's a nice 4K for Check. And wow, a quick round for WOOSAH, and now they are only down 7 rounds from
that was a good hold.
Match point.
Beautiful hold by CTs. If I was a terrorist right now, if I was Golden Oldies, I'd be a little bit worried. Saying, guys, we are running out of time, we're running out of rounds, and we need to figure this out because nothing's working. And we had a beautiful CT side, but we need at least... We gotta get these 2 rounds, and nothing's happening.
Golden Oldies will be on a save round here, as Win and his op goes to work, but will get taken down by K-Sharp. Damn with his M4 will drop K-Sharp also, so that's a trade kill. 4 on 3. Ryan, Sunman, and Holyman, the last one's alive. 4 Golden Oldies. Holyman will find an op, but he's getting tagged from hell. And he will get dropped. Dan with a nice double kill there, and it's all down to Ryan. Dan's going to get a 3K there. Oh, baby, a triple. And that's going to be another round for WOOSAH. That's why... Do it. Please do it. Oh, baby, a triple! As WOOSAH is getting ever so close. 9-14. Only down 5 rounds from tying it. as we head into this next round, the 24th round here, the second map of this match. As I take a sip of water here, as my voice is kind of going, ugh. RK spamming through smoke over on ramp, but not finding by Dan with an op. Will find a kill into Garv. As K-Sharp is also boosted up on box. He's going to miss the shot, but will whiff him down, or not whiff him, but he will tag him down to 16 HP. Quinn also with an op here. He's going to find somebody boosted on to Twinkie. That's going to be Sunman, and this is just falling apart for Golden Oldies as RK is going to find a kill on ramp into Ryan, and K-Sharp and Holyman, the last ones alive. K-Sharp outside with that op. He's going to whiff a shot, and he's going to make his way on to, over to T Red there outside. WOOSAH know where he is. He's going to get shot by Dan in his op, and it's all down to Holyman with the bomb. He's by T Red. He's going to get needed, not so much, as he moves away in perfect timing. He's going to go on the mini wall. Check's going to come out, spray him down with an M4, and that's going to be yet another round for WOOSAH. Only down 4 rounds now from tying.
What they need to do, if I was calling strats for Golden Oldies right now, I would say, alright boys, I want 2 people, probably 1 person lurking lobby, and 4 people going outside. They need to make like a smoke wall, they need to try to get lower, and they need 1 person just to completely lurk the CTs on rotates. That's how they're going to win this. They're going to shoot people in the back. You're not going to pick people, you need to get them, oh, hopefully this is a smoke strat, we're going to see it right here. Well, you kind of have to wait for the smoke zone, man.
Quinn with that op, still absolutely doing work there into Sunman. He's going to try spraying through smoke, but he's not going to connect.
One lurker in lobby too. They're going to do exactly what I wanted.
5 on 4 as they do make their way down secret. And Dan with his op finds one, finds a second. Can he find a third? Yes, he does. That's bombed down. And K-Sharp is the last one alive, lurking over and by ramp. RK's going to spot him, spray him down with the M4, and that's going to be yet another round for WOOSAH, 14-11.
Do that with guns and they'll be better off. I don't think I would use that for a pistol strat. I think that they might have been trying to do that to just get the bomb down, but do that with guns and I think you'll be a lot better off. You can't just have that guy in window room with an op pick off 3 of you. That can't happen. And the guy with an op, you know they're rotating quickly if the guy with an op is down there in window room. They need a nap and some applesauce.
A nap and some applesauce. 14-11. I would say the comeback is officially real here for WOOSAH. They've brought back 10 rounds in a row. As Sunman is in freaking hut there, he will take down Sly with a nice AK headshot. And that's going to be an opening for Golden Oldies here. We'll see what they can do. As it looks like Dan actually whipped a shot there, a crucial shot over on ramp. RK is getting tagged through box, but only down 78 there on his armor. And they're going to be executing onto the A bomb site. And this is just a shutdown. Absolutely insane for WOOSAH here. It's all down to K-Sharp. He has a scout. He's over in Squeaky. And the last one's alive. He's going to make his way out with a CZ, but gets shut down by Dan, who, that's a 3K, I believe, for Dan, and that's going to be another round for WOOSAH. Only 2 rounds down now from tying it up.
We might see a map 3, boys. Dan's come up with some huge plays. He had that nice 3K lower, he had a nice 3K upper. He's playing really well right now. You might swing this up to 3 maps for them. I mean, I kind of feel bad for writing these guys off early on, 14-1, but they're looking good. And if they swing this 15-0, it's going to be a huge momentum swing over to the 3rd map.
And apparently this was WOOSAH's map pick also. But this is a great opening kill for Golden Oldies as Ryan takes down RK. Can they find a second kill? This is bad news for WOOSAH here, as a lot of their players are tagged here. Check will find a kill into Holyman, breaks it back to a 4-on-4. Op in the hands of Huin. We cannot count his op out, as he is absolutely doing work with it tonight. And he is outside. Is he going to find it? He will! Oh, that flick shot into K-Sharp. and it's down to a 3-on-4. As Sunman, Garv, and Ryan are the last ones up, they're going to find a kill into check. Down to a 3-on-3, and they have control of the B bomb site. Bomb is going to go ahead and go down. As one member is in vents for WOOSAH, Sunman's going to go ahead and get in toxic and protect his 16 HP. As Garv will find a kill into Dan. It's a 2-on-3. Make that a 2-on-2. 2-on-1. Sunman is last alive, and they know where he's at. He is in toxic. He's going to open the door and get a kill, but will get taken down by Sly. And that's going to be another round for WOOSAH. What looked like a bad time for them, they actually secured the point, so now they're only one round down from tying it.
I don't think I agree with that. I mean, Quinn had a beautiful shot. I don't agree with Sunman opening the door that early. You get one kill, you could trade it, they defuse the bomb. I think that he should have just waited and chanced it. By opening that door, you kind of say, hey, I'm here. You might think to yourself, they know I'm here already. I mean, more than none, it's going to be the guys in Toxic, but I think you need to take that chance and just wait and wait and wait and then finally come out when they don't have enough time to defuse, or if they stick it. I think he peeked way too early.
WOOSAH one round away from tying it up after bringing it back 12 rounds in a row. As your score is 14-13, double scope setup again on WOOSAH. No ops found over on Golden Oldies. Bomb will be in the hands of Holy Man as they are all over T roofs right now, not making any moves into a specific area just yet. As they make their way into lobby. Check is boosted up on Hut there, waiting for anybody to peek their head out of Squeaky, but nobody is going to do that for him just yet. 45 seconds left on the clock, plenty of time for Golden Oldies to do something here. They're going to be flashing out of Hut. That's going to be a bad flash by Garv. Quinn with that op is just wrecking. Check, not expecting somebody to be boosted there, finding another kill. It's going to be down to a 2-on-5 as Check and Dan, and it's just doing work. And it's just so bad for Golden Oldies. They're all tied up now, 14-14.
Someone said shout out to RK's mom.
This is just absolutely insane, the comeback from WOOSAH. You guys are watching it here on RGN, the $1,200 Summers In Tournament, round of 16, Golden Oldies versus WOOSAH. Golden Oldies did secure map 1. It looked like they would secure map 2 also, starting the round at 14-1. Or starting the second half at 14-1. But WOOSAH bringing it back 13 rounds in a row. And Wynn's op is on point! Taking down Ryan. And this is already bad news for Golden Oldies, down a man player already. Check spamming through smoke, will find one. That's going to be K-Sharp, tagging him down to 76 HP. They are all outside. Bomb in the hands of Sunman. One player is inside. That's going to be Holy Man, still just kind of lurking. As they are all slowing down here, looking for anybody on WOOSAH to make a pick, or make a point, or peek. Finding my words here. Quinn with that op peeking outside here. He's going to spot one up on Mini, but Garv finding the opening kill onto him. It's going to be a nice headshot, so it's down to a 4-on-4. Arguably, the best upper on their team is down right now, and that's bad news for them. RK will find a kill onto Holy Man. It's down to a 3-on-4. K-Sharp, Sunman, and Garv, the last ones alive. Bomb is in the hands of Sunman, and they're making their way outside. It's down to a 3-on-3 as Garv with a nice AK headshot into Dan. They're going to be slowly making their way into Mini here, going onto the A-bomb site. As RK will see the push here. Slide finding one. He's going to spin around. Cannot shut down K-Sharp, though. It's all down to RK versus 2 Golden Oldies. Could this be it? 5 seconds left. They will get the bomb plant. Will Golden Oldies secure the 15th point here? Could this be overtime? RK finds the opening kill. Sunman is in Hut there. He's going to get the kill.
Oh no.
And that's going to be a round 15 for Golden Oldies. That means we are playing for overtime here, or we are playing for the match to end. Golden Oldies 15. WOOSAH at 14. This has been an incredible match.
This is intense. Like, I mean, going 14-1 as CT, and then going 13 rounds straight without winning a round, and then finally someone clutching that, that's huge. Absolutely huge. And both teams have plenty of guns too. I mean, Ryan doesn't have an AK, but at least they got a little bit of something. They have a Galil. And they only have one op this round, actually. Quinn's the only one with an op.
So it's all down to this. Will WOOSAH go into overtime versus Golden Oldies, bringing 13 rounds in a row? Or will Golden Oldies secure maps 2 and force WOOSAH down to the lower brackets? This is where we find out. As we are all playing slow here, bomb is going to be in the hands of K-Sharp outside. Or actually, no, he's on T-Roof, yes. And Sunman is waiting for anybody to make a quick move.
They've been struggling for that red rock jump almost every single round.
No
K-Sharp
kills
was
just
failing.
yet,
Ryan was failing.
but Ryan and Holy Man will be tagged out. Ryan with a nice easy headshot into Dan. The opening kill for Golden Oldies, but RK answers right back. Into Ryan, he's going to spam, he finds his second kill. This is bad news for Golden Oldies. It's 3 on 4.
No CT's lower right now, though, and the terrorists are lower.
They
If
will-
they make a quick push on this, look at the plant.
They will get the bomb, but no. Let's see if RK is already down there. K-Sharp finding one, RK finding another. K-Sharp will answer right back. It's down to a 2-on-2. K-Sharp has 9 HP and the bomb. When Sly comes up from behind and takes him down, this looks like it could be overtime unless Sunman. He's on the B bomb site unless he can do something amazing here. No. Quinn will shut him down with the op, and it's forced into overtime. This match, are you freaking kidding me?
This is definitely one that's fun to watch. The thing that, like, terrorist side, I think that Golden Oldies right now, hopefully they realize we try to go outside. These CTs are running 2 ops typically. If we try to go outside, we're going to get picked. Doesn't make any sense. If we try to go do a quick upper, that also doesn't make too much sense because they're mollying it off. The terrorists need to play it slow and then do an upper take afterward, but I don't know if they have the correct smokes and flashes to do that. Typically you want to have some skylight smokes and flashes, but if a CT team is molotoving off Hut and Squeaky from the very beginning of the round, which is what the CTs are doing, you can't exactly just try to take upper. You're going to get mollied off, you're going to take a whole lot of damage from the nades. But if you try to pick outside, they're going to have 2 ops outside as well, so there's not a whole lot for them to work. That's when this smoke flash strat is going to come into play, but I don't even think they have them.
Guys, you are tuned in to RGN, the $1,200 Summer's End Tournament, round of 16, Golden Oldies versus WOOSAH, and we are going into overtime on map 2. Golden Oldies did secure map 1, and WOOSAH bringing it back, basically 15 rounds in a row almost, to bring it to a tie game. We're going live here, and J-Raw, you're going to play the thing here. Alright guys, welcome back. Follow us on Twitter at GoRGNTV. We will update you when we go live. All the matches coming up. You can follow me on Twitter at SuperBig. I'll be posting it in chat. And guys, what a hell of a match we've had here tonight. WOOSAH bringing it back basically 15 rounds almost in a row to bring it to a tie game. They will start out over on CT, which could be bad news for them because T is their worst side, so they will have to bring almost every round here to even have a chance. We're going to have to see what they can do as we go into the first overtime match of this tournament. Starting out slow, op will be in the hands of K-Sharp and Wind, who's been doing work all night with that op over on CT for WOOSAH. As they're over on ramp, they're trying to do some damage. Will tag Arcade down to 33 HP. When outside with it up, will find K-Sharp. And that's going to be a nice kill for WOOSAH opening up this match. H-Win with that op still setting outside. Sunman and Garv also outside. Sunman's going to flash over smoke so they can make it into secret. Arcade's going to find one on ramp. Can he find a second? He will. That's going to be bombed down. So CTs do have bomb in control. They will be down on secrets here. And Garv with that AK will come out. He's blind as hell and will get taken down by Check. And Sunman, while Check was trying to escape, will take him down. So it's all down to Sunman. He is down and lower in secret. And guys, let us know in chat what you think about this map. Who do you think will win this map? Will it be Golden Oldies or will it be WOOSAH? Let us know in chat, guys.
I don't know why K-Sharp keeps trying to face this guy outside. I mean, he's obviously hitting his shots. Huyn is playing amazing. So the fact that you're trying to go outside as a terrorist facing a CT op to op, K-Sharp, everyone knows he's used to be amazing. He still is amazing, but I don't think he's that good to try to play the disadvantage as a terrorist to pick Huyn outside. I don't know. Huyn's hitting those shots. These guys need to take upper. Like, I don't know what they're doing. Sunman's trying to get boosted on Twinkie.
I see a few people in there rooting for WOOSAH here. As we head into this next round. Holy Man already down to 58 HP over on Golden Oldies. At 8,000 followers, we will be giving away free high fives for everyone. 15 to 16 score. We are in overtime, guys. WOOSAH bringing it back 14 rounds in a row to force overtime. As we are waiting for them to do some action here. As Ryan and Holyman tag down on HP. Bomb is in the hands of Sunman. Arcade going to spray through smoke. Find one. Cannot find a second. They're going to go ahead and retreat out of radio into main lobby here. As I need a sip of water.
Even if they take this ramp, they're going to have 20 seconds to get lower. It's an obvious lower take after that. The CTs can just rotate, and the CTs will have complete advantage on this. I don't know why the terrorists are trying to take ramp with 25 seconds left. Absolutely useless.
Dan will find K-Sharp, and it's all down to Garv here. He will drop lower and get taken down. And that's going to be another round for WOOSAH. Going up 2 here in overtime. Last
why are
round
these guys so
of the
afraid to
first
take
half.
upper? What? I don't understand. Why are you so afraid to take upper? Can someone in chat explain to me?
Do some action. Shut up, Bach. You don't know me. I'll fight you in the streets. But yes, okay, so let's assume WOOSAH wins this round here. They will have to win the next round on T side. Which
Please be an upper take. Please be an upper take. Please
which
be an
we've seen here.
Don't walk through
That's
Molotovs.
amazing. Sly is just shutting them down with a Molotov, running through Molotov, win with an op, shuts down K-Sharp, and it's down to Ryan and Holy Man. 5 on 2. Arcade will spray one down. Ryan's the last one alive, and Squeaky Check will spot him, but does not get the kill. He's down to 30 HP. He's going to try to run away here. He will find one, but Sly will come up from behind, take him down, and that's going to be the first half of overtime. And WOOSAH will have to win one round on T side to win.
This just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, let's analyze Nuke. You guys try to go ramp. You can't go through ramp because it's smoked off from the guy playing Horseshoe. After the guy Horseshoe smokes it off, the guy playing ramp smokes it off. Okay, so it's 45 seconds left. You try to take ramp, you have 45 seconds, even if you take ramp without dying, to get lower and try to plant. It's fine. But the terrorist side, they're not taking it, they're playing extremely slow, so they tried taking 25 seconds left. 25 seconds gives you no time to either try to take heaven, because that guy can set heaven and kill 2-3 of you trying to come up, and they can rotate 3 people lower, because it's pretty obvious that you're going to go lower. You have no time to fake the CTs out at all. You try to go outside against 2 uppers, that's not going to work. Where do you go from there? You try to take upper. Okay, well if they're going to Molotov it, how do you try to take upper? With Molotovs in the way, you wait. You wait the Molotovs out. You come up with a strat after, you throw flashes, you throw smokes, you try to take upper. I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking, but they're going to need to get 3 rounds CT side and go from there, I suppose.
Man, this has been a hell of a night. 15 to 18 is your scoreline. WOOSAH going up 3 rounds, taking CT side by storm, but they are now on T. What proved to be their dismay here could be them getting put down into the lower bracket, as Golden Oldies is now on CT. They have to win, I believe, 1 round on T side to win.
Yeah, that's it. 1 round.
Can it be doable? Win with that op. He is getting boosted up onto right Twinkie there.
This is big from K-Sharp. He needs to get this entry outside.
As K-Sharp is outside there, boosted on, or not boosted, but really he's up on catwalk there. And Dan is outside just trying to peek around boxes right now. And K-Sharp is waiting for that He's going to spawn him. He's going to put a couple shots in, but does not get the kill. Will tag him down to 22 HP, though, as K-Sharp does drop down to the ground. And we have Ryan inside there on rafters on the A-bomb site. No kills just yet. 40 seconds left on the clock. Again, WOOSAH only needing one round to win it here. After getting 3 on CT side, they are now on T. K-Sharp is going to go ahead and flash in. Drop 1. That's going to be checked. It's down to a 5-on-4. Bomb in the hands of Sly. And they're making their way
seconds left after they take ramp.
Down to the B-bomb side. 25 seconds, 20 seconds left on the clock now.
Okay,
and they
Molotov himself.
still are not on the bomb site. 15 seconds left. One's going to pop out Squeaky, but K-Sharp's going to go ahead and, or actually Sunman's going to go save K-Sharp's life. Ryan also getting a kill, and Golden Oldies is just going to shut WOOSAH down, and that's going to be a round for them.
25 seconds left, take ramp, let's go.
So 16-8 will be your, or 16-18 will be your score, as we are in overtime here.
I suspect a upper rush right now from the T's. A full-on upper rush. And let's see, there's 3 Molotovs from the CTs, and they're going with the outside smoke strat, it looks like. Not an upper.
Again, WOOSAH only needs one round, but T-side here has been their demise, as they were dropped 14-1 the first half, but brought it back all the way to a tie game. As we are in overtime. All like I said, they only need one round, and they're going into secret here. All dropping all 5 into secret, and that's going to be information. As Ryan is down there, he will get dropped. One's in Vince. That's going to be Sunman. He's going to get a nice, Wynn's going to get a nice headshot on him. So this is looking good for WOOSAH. Garv with that info will find one. Quinn is in Vince. This is looking doable. For WOOSAH, it's all down to a 3-on-3. Bomb is still not down yet. Garv and Holy Man will find kills. That's all down to Sly versus 2. Both of Golden Oldies are lower here. And Sly is on the bomb site. He's going to find one. It's all down to a 1-on-1. Is this it?
Oh,
it is!
and he gets it.
We're going to map 3, guys. Oh, man.
That was an amazing match.
Finding a round on T. I didn't think we'd see it, honestly. And we are going to map 3.
I think we were both kind of surprised. We were both 14-1. I didn't expect Golden Oldies to give up that match at all, 14-1. I thought they were, old veterans ready to go, but WOOSAH played well. I mean, CT side, they didn't let get to them that they were down 14-1. They ended up 14-1ing them right back, picking up that round.
We're going to take a quick break here, guys. If you would, please disable your ad block as we play a few ads. Help support us a little bit. If you like what we're doing here at Reliable Gaming Network, click that subscribe button. It helps us out a lot. You get to come in. You get a lot of perks, too, which you can scroll down and read about. But we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back, guys, with map 3.